Why does he fucking think that he's a genius at figuring this shit out? Hey guys, so I'll be covering over 2 videos that Saintontas has made. The first one on the worst scam in Hoyo history, the other one the HSR 4.0 copied everyone. And let's go with the first one. Basically the worst scam in history, as he's going over the 2 characters, the SP versions of Robin and Aventurine. His main complaint that that this isn't original because they literally just slapped in a summer skin, gave her a new kit, and boom, called it a day.
Fairly new unit that just looks like it should be a skin. And most people are kind of like asking the same sort of like questions over here. Why is this not a skin? Because they're releasing this one alongside, well, Adventurine over here, Wave Flare, and he's getting a summer skin outfit character as well. And this is kind of like the issue. This is kind of like the problem. This is like a two-pronged attack going on over here. Because there's a lot of people asking, oh my gosh, why didn't they just make these skins?
And that's the same for the Aventurine. The Aventurine's new SP, also slap a summer skin and then give him a new kit. He's basically calling them lazy, greedy, and not worth your time. And he goes over to Mr. Pokey's tweet on his tweet on, I honestly love the summer SPs. It's like a throwback to the old gacha days with festive banners. Maybe can have Xmas or Halloween for the next one. And of course, this man hates Mr. Pokey or any other related. Then he pulls up on a picture of showing from a tweet from Magikarp saying 3 original characters so far, showing the 4.0 character roster. So I don't know how he can went up with that, but as you know, the original designs are Asheville, Yaoguang, and Evancia, while all the others are just SPs, 2 are the fake collab. Let's go over one thing. 4.0 is meant as an SP patch. And you want to know why they went with that? One simple reason. Because SPs give an opportunity for older characters to be meta again, whilst looking unique in their own way and expanding on their story. Because the thing is very simple. If you make too much Hoyoverse, too much original characters, then they'll just be forgotten. Because it's meant to deepen the storytelling of these characters and then and making sure the character stays relevant and isn't forgotten. Because if his complaint is that it's in space, it has millions of planets, and they cannot come up with an original design because one simple reason. Okay, they don't need a bunch of characters from all of them to make an original design. Because even if you make them, they'll just be forgotten after the next patch. Because that's what I don't like about what he's trying to prove. He's trying to prove that SPs are lazy ways of making money and they're just making sure that the characters stay relevant and not prioritizing over the space thing. Let me go over this, okay? Wuthering Waves is just legitimately every patch is just Rover and the patch character. And after that patch ends, it goes to another one and it goes to the other character. Until it goes, it's literally like this. Rover, the girl that got released on Banner, story about her, to at the end, boom, another one. It's the same repeatness, okay? This is, the difference is that they're expanding on the original character's character development. To be honest, Wuthering Waves' character development is honestly right now, I would say, not good. Because if we're just mainly focusing on Rover, that's basically it. All the other characters get their shining, and then they don't get it after like a few months later though. Personally, I will say this: the original thing is the Cyberpunk collab, where it has variety of 2 different characters with their own story and their continuation. The thing is, it wasn't made by them; it was made by the CK Project Red, and that is the difference between games. one game focus on smaller characters, improving their story and element, while the modern ways is just as went with Rover, patch character to the end forgotten. However, though since now we got Yang SP, which could expand on more of her character, and plus as well her sister, which is very good, honestly. It's already a start of expanding on the character rosters. However, there are more coming, more original characters, so it's unlikely though. And let's say that his entire complaint was basically over that the characters are just the same with just reskin differences while not focus on original characters. And he goes on to Mr. Pookie's tweet and he shows one of the um, bait Grand Order characters with Saber in a swimsuit, basically saying it's basically like that in Honkai Star Rail, and saying that it's not even good, that it has terrible animations. But to be honest, it's fake Grand Order. It's an old game. I don't get what's wrong with that. And then he goes over another Mr. Hogan's tweet of pity carry forward itself actually changes nothing. It's just a psychological hook to get you thinking building pity is beneficial when statistically you will still take the exact same number of pools you do. You just need to ration your premium currency income between banners. But we all know self-control and gotcha and gamblers don't mix. Yeah. You see that, yeah. First is well, like, even you have the pity goes forward, though it doesn't really much changes really nothing, honestly. Because, like, if you pull for the character and you just sit there, and you pull for another because it looks even better than the last one, but you wanted her, but last character more than this one, you pull, you get her, and you lose the pity. Because that's the thing. And then he goes over of him basically that tweet was all about Dark Knight's Enfield and defending it. And then he goes over to Dark Knight's Enfield Twitch stats again. Twitch statistics. Showing the live viewers. Guess what? Doesn't even fucking matter, piece of shit. Oh my god. This his entire 18-minute video is just hating on the two fucking SP characters thinking like it's skins. While then he's saying that these skins are gonna make more bank. Okay, personally, these I don't really care about skins if they change the characters, that's completely fine if you change it, honestly. Nothing wrong with that. But if you're seriously like thinking about making summer skins just so that people could like buy it on the rerun, like personally it's like I said, skins are a player's choice if they want those skins or they want to go with the basic character. It's their own choice with it. And I would honestly say now that oh yeah, we cannot forget the the Honkai Star Rail Google Trends, where it shows people searching Honkai Star Rail on Google. Wow, such inspiration. And if you do not even know, he's ranting, continuous ranting at Mr. Pokey as well, defending this, and shows tweets of people not liking it, as people preferred it as a skin and not an SP. Right? Let me make this clear. Okay? If you don't you want a summer skin, you're basically getting a summer skin with a character SP. Like holy fucking hell though. Like why in the hell would you like I don't get these people at all though. And Perseus, I don't get him. Like, why does he fucking think that he's a genius at figuring this shit out? You don't even play fucking Honkai Star or anything. You mainly play Wuthering Waves. This iteration of everything you're saying is just basically pointless. And the basic this entire tweet here is just basically of saying that that this is not an HP, that this is just a skin. Okay? People prefer it as a skin and not a whole character. Wow, so you're telling me that if you have the character you would pay more for a skin but not a character with the summer skin with a new kit. That's literally a more bigger price change. Because personally, what it means if I'm pulling for Chiska, and then if they say like pull for the skin, I'm gonna say fuck no. If I saved enough to pull for the straight fucking character, why in the hell do I want to get a skin anyway? this doesn't benefit me in any other fucking way. Like I would rather get a new character with if it's with even with a summer skin, like even would have had a different design, then that's all right then. But why would people want to pay more for a summer skin? But you're getting an SP which already has the skin already. Like I don't get that at all though. And then yeah, then there's another TT goes into showing that uh I'm going to from Alex. He's a commentary account. I'm going to accept the point that people prefer their favorite character to have a new version with different kit and gameplay and re-enter the meta instead of a summer skin for the old character. But dude, selling this as your SP when we all see it's a summer skin, I can't help but feel like they're laughing at us, no matter how petty Robin is. I keep saying that Honkai Star doesn't put everything into crafting the SP designs because I know, because in those people will settle for anything since it's their favorite character, and that makes me sad because we should be more demanding about this. Listen here. SPs are literally the same fucking character, but with a different fucking kit. Okay? It's literally the same character but with different kits. It revolves around improving the story and keeping the character relevant in the story. Okay? Like you're saying that you want to use the summer skin for your old character. You know why? People do because you literally have a Dawn Calling, a shield character that's way better than Adventuring. So many buffers that are better than Robin right now. So why you so let's just say if those two were skin. Are you gonna use them? You're gonna equip on the character, but you're never going to use them anyway. Because they're falling off basically. It basically gives the character a chance to have a new kid being back in the meta and whilst also having a skin on it. So I really don't get why half most people are complaining that this is a terrible thing because I don't want to pay extra for a skin if I already got a character. And even if the skin looks good, then it's a matter of if I want to buy it or not. Like I don't need to choose that. And that's basically the first view I want to tackle. The next one is the 4.0, where he claims that it's all copied by everyone. Let's go with one thing. Going he's basically looking shocked at the Himeko SP, Himeko Nova. Basically at the map, like, oh my god, bro, this is like, it like, he thinks that it's like, they think that it's cringy as hell, this shit, while also thinking it's like literally a copy of IMAT again. Like, I know you can, yeah, wow, wow. These two do not even look similar. I guess he's saying that that's what Asta Piermart looks like. The two Overwatch characters that, I don't really know anything about these two characters, but bringing them up does not make any fucking sense either, them. Let's go over one thing quickly. Uh, Already saying that the gameplay looks like a copy of the Rover's mech on the final boss fight. Straight up looks like saying that it's like a copy of that. Thinking that they copied that. Oh, okay, so Water Waves owns the mechs. Ah, that's interesting. Honkai Impact 3 has mechs, and Himeko itself. Okay. Let's go over two things right now. Water Waves, you cannot say Water Waves claims literally everything what they make, and if something is almost similar, basically the same thing as a mech, you're saying that it's a copy of Wua. Wow. Wow, honestly, you should be handed the most oblivious reward ever for not realizing how idiotic you're making yourself look dumb. And I think over here he was just wait. So this is going yeah. Uh-huh. Then the fake collab as he's saying that it does not uh yep, my different gates, yeah, from my vault. Yeah, he's just basically saying that how is that not imaginary, okay? I understand. Yeah, there's not a single person rewatching. He's just basically saying that this is gonna be like basically the same as 1.0. the part one of this shit. Then he pulls up that Gilgamesh is literally just random bullshit girl, apparently. And again, he's complaining over the fact that the limited time bonus, and he's just hitting on the sign. Yep. Yeah, he's just complaining about the entirety of the limited time bonus, which was the 2 Litecoins that you can pull, get a free copy of that if you will spend it on. Okay, and now he's complaining that I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm like not talking. I'm just like pressing forward on the video on what he's talking about. So what he's basically going over is that Rin is only designed for Archer, while Gilgamesh is designed for Saber, though. While he's comparing that to Lucy and Rebecca, where you can use them anyway. They only showed us their best slots. May then that could be a possibility can be used on all around of other stuff as well. And near the end, he's just laughing, straight up saying that the skin. He's like, it's like everything is stolen. He's basically uttering that everything is stolen. Okay? So if you're saying that the mech design was also stolen, let's check Honkai Impact 3. Do you think they stole from you? Well, if they made the mech way before the game before Heimat was even thought of or released, then that technically means that they copied from Honkai Impact 3. That's what he thinks. His takes honestly do not mean any shit about anything, and it's just for the hate. And honestly, I do not know how this guy is still making these videos and his viewers are not realizing it. Because it's very simple, okay? He somehow was able to turn his viewers into this and not matter about anything. His viewers always believe him. They don't believe anything else. Some do, but most of them don't. That's the thing. But yeah, that's all for me. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one.